Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. This is another story time, yes. Same clothes again, because again, I'm recording another one. This is a story time I'm going to be talking about called How My Mother Called the Police on Me. Well, not how my mother called the police on me, sorry. This was in grade 9 again. Like, so many stories. Like I told you, so many things happened to me in grade 9. It's crazy. I have other stories. Let me know if you guys want more story times what happened to me in grade 9. Like, that's when everything went down. But yeah. So, basically, I was... Oh my god, you guys are gonna look at me like I'm bad. Like, I am just so, like, embarrassed to tell the story. I don't know why. But yeah, everybody does it nowadays. I'm done with it. But yeah, let's just go into the story. The reason why my mom called the police on me. Okay. So one day, I was just... This is the time I had, I think, dial-up internet. Remember them days? Dial-up internet. I went on a website. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I hope you guys don't judge me now. Okay, let's just get into the story. Like, let me boss up. I went on a website. I was talking to a thing. And yeah, we've been talking back and forth for I don't know how long, maybe 3 months. And this is the day we decided to meet up. And it was for my birthday. Oh my god, I can't finish the story, sorry. At my birthday, we decided, I think my birthday was, it has to be on a Friday because I went to school that day. My birthday, if you guys don't know, my birthday is June 15th. It's coming up, yes. It was on a Friday, okay? And me and this thing, when I say thing, I mean a guy. Me and this thing decided to meet up and we were talking back and forth MSN. Because once, like, let me tell you, not once. Number one, I didn't have a phone. Number two, I didn't tell none of my friends. I didn't really have friends. Still in grade 9. Still hanging out with different people because I didn't really have friends. I was just trying to fit in. I shouldn't have done that. Should have been a loner. But I learned that after, like, grade 11. I didn't care. But yeah, me and the Tim been talking and we decided to meet up. So I was just like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like, this is the first time I'm doing this. Like, how do I do this? I need to tell somebody. Like, I need to get this off my chest because this is not me. Like, I need to tell somebody because this is how I am. When there's something about me, I just told all my friends I should. No, that's a big no. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I learned the hard way. I don't tell my friends everything. If you guys are watching, yeah, don't ask me tell you a lot of things because I know you guys keep things from me too. But anyways, so these two girls, I'm not gonna say their ethnicity or anything. Like, who cares about that? Just picture in your mind. So I told one girl and then the other girl her too. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I trust you guys. So I told her, I'm like, yo, I'm talking to this thing, you know, like, she's like, are you feeling him? I'm like, I don't know. Like, we're talking, like, he's light skinned, like, I don't know. That time I didn't even know, like, I didn't care, light skin, dark skin, like, whatever. She's like, yo, you're feeling him? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, from what you're telling me, it looks like he's feeling you, and then you might be feeling it too. Go check it out. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a phone and all. She's like, girl, I got you. Me and this girl right here, that's your girl too. I got you. I'm coming with you. I'm like, oh my god. Like, why are they coming with me? I don't want them coming with me. Like, this is weird. To be honest with you, I was just gonna go on my own, but I was just nervous as hell. So we've been talking about it, talking, and then we ended up hanging. This is the first time. I was shocked. We ended up hanging the whole day. I was like, what? So our class, I don't even know. It was probably geography. I'm pretty sure it was geography class. We hanged out there while in class. We were just talking about it. This is a free time to do homework. I did my homework. I always did my homework in school. Well, grade 9. Well, some classes you can do your homework. Teacher didn't even care. So I did finish my homework. I told him about the story, how me and the guy been talking for about, I think, 3 months. I don't know. It was a long thing. She's like, how's it gonna go down? I'm like, well, he's saying he's gonna meet me at this mall because it's closer to my house or whatever. She's like, did you tell him you're coming after school? I'm like, yeah. She's like, so you're gonna change? I'm like, no, I'm gonna wear my uniform. You're going out with a thing, like, you're going on a date and you're gonna wear your uniform. I'm like, to be honest, I don't care. Like, I'm going as myself. She's like, you don't have clothes? Like, don't be stupid. Like, I know you have clothes. I'm just like, I don't have nothing. Blah, 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 blah. She's like, you have something. Like, I'm going with you to your locker if we have to right now. I'm going with you to your locker to check if you have clothes. You must have clothes. You can't be going in uniform. What is that? So I brought jeans. This was like a name brand jeans. I don't even know what it was called. But anyways, it was big on me. So I had that jeans in my backpack. Or I think I put it in my locker when I got to school, whatever. So the girl's like excited. She's like, oh my god, we're gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna study him. I'm gonna question him, blah, blah, blah. So I was getting scared now. She's like, she's gonna question him. She's gonna ask all these questions, blah, blah, blah. But she was just talking. She didn't do all that. So, okay, fast forward. We hanged out for the whole day. Not for the whole day, basically. We hanged out for lunch. That was the first time. I went to my classes. After my classes, they met up. I don't know how they knew where how did they know where my classes were? Like, that day we all became best friends. I don't know how they, after each class, they wait for me, walk me to my next class. We would chill for a bit, and then I would go to my next class. So after school now, I was like, how the hell am I gonna meet them? Like, I'm going crazy. Like, I don't have a phone. Tell me how they all showed up in my locker. How did they know where my locker was? This is so weird. So whatever, after school, they were taking time. Like, I was so irritated because, like, I wanted to just leave. And she's like, why, are you in a rush? Like, you really want to go see your thing? Like, you're so happy, blah, blah, blah. She kept saying that was my man. I'm like, that's not my man. Like, yo, but just somebody I'm talking to, you know? So, what happened? So, she was chilling with everybody, saying hi to everybody, like, the whole school. Like, I was just getting irritated. Like, her other friend, well, I was more after that. Or was I more close with her? I don't remember. But anyways, she didn't introduce me to her friends. Her other friend introduced me to her friends. I didn't even care. I just felt nice. And just like, oh, new people, okay, hi. Whatever. So, cut the story short. Let me just drink the water over there. Cut the story short now. We're on the bus. Did we catch the early bus? Or did we cross the street? I don't know. We either caught the early bus, like, right in front of her school, or we cross the street. I don't remember. We go to the mall now. She's like, yo, here's my phone. Call him. You know his number, right? Or I'll take a doc for you. So I'm dialing the number. I give her the phone. She's like, I'm not talking to him. That's your thing. That's your boo, boo, boo. I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this. So I just hanged up. So now we're walking around the mall. She's like, yo, are you gonna go to him? Like, I'll come with you. Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, no. So I ended up waiting. We ended up waiting for her other friend, because she said she was waiting for her other friend. And then they were doing other stuff too. And then after I was getting cheese, time was ticking. I'm just like, I want to leave. And she kept saying again, is that your thing? Like, are you happy? Whatever. So anyways, cut the story short. I think it was 6 p.m. She's like, call him now. Like, now it's getting too late. Like, you waited for how long now? So I'm like, no. So I ended up calling. Who did I call with? I used the payphone to call, because now she didn't want me to give me her phone. She's like, oh, I don't have a phone. I'm like, how do you not have a phone if you just gave me your phone? Oh, it's dying, and I don't want him to know my number. But I'm like, I already called. She's like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, he probably think it's a unknown number. Like, he didn't call back, right? So whatever, I just used the payphone. I called him. I'm like, hey, I'm here. He's like, oh, hey, how are you? I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, like, I was getting nervous, butterflies and everything. I'm like, oh, hey, so yeah, I'm here. He's like, you're here? Okay, come on. I'm like, I don't even know where you are. He's like, yeah, you do. Remember we had a conversation, blah, blah, blah. So basically, we met him outside of the mall at the back. I think, was it the back? Well, it wasn't the back. It was near, like, the back of something, but it was, like, in front of a store. I call it the back because that's the back to me. But it was in front of a store. So I'm not going to say what it is, because some of you who live in Toronto are going to know where exactly it is. And I don't want you to know where it is. But anyways. So they walked me out. They walked me to the car. Yo, the other friend, she's too funny. She was so into the guy. Like, who are you? And all these questions. I'm like, oh, chill. Like, the taller one's supposed to be asking a question. Now she's like, no, you're my girl. I need to know that he's treating you right. Like, what is this? I'm like, yo, I told you I don't even know what a man. She's like, exactly my point. Like, I need to know everything. Like, I know how these men are. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I do the same thing. I'm like, you do the same thing as what? Like, this is my first time, so I'm sweating buckets and going like this, because that time it was hot. So they're talking to him and whatever. I can't remember what happened. So anyways, I ended up getting in the car. They said they were coming in the car because he said he's going to drive us all to the movies or whatever, wherever we're going. But then they're like, no, I have to go. They were laughing, whatever. They're like, girl, we'll catch you at the mall. So we ended up going to the mall. Whatever, we waited for a bit, and then he was talking to me. I sat in the back. He said, come with me. I'm like, no, I sat in the back. I was scared. It was a van. Oh my god. So, cut the story short, I don't even know what happened. I didn't even eat. Did I eat? No. So we ended up going to the mall. And then, where did we go? We were waiting for the girl. He called the girl. He said he had the girl's number. I don't even know how. Did he give her the number? Oh, they exchanged contacts. Well, he already had the girl's number saved because remember I called or whatever. So we went to the mall. And then, let me just say what... No, we're not going to say which mall it was. It was a further mall. We could have went to Scarborough, but I wasn't about that life. I was like, nope. And then after, I didn't care. And then my girl's like, no, I need to know where my girl's whereabouts is just in case you do something to her. I was dying. She's like, let's go to a closer mall. So it was all the way in the further. Let me not say. Because you guys are from Toronto. You guys are going to figure it out. But anyways, I don't want you guys figuring it out. But anyways, we went to a further mall. And then we were waiting. He called the girl. She called back. She said, okay, I'm ready. Let's go to the mall. So now, we went into the mall. What did I do? Oh, he got cheese on me. This time he was really, like, it's like, you showing your true colors. He got mad. He's like, what are you doing? Because I got in the car, and then I took my backpack. He's like, you can leave your backpack. We're in a mall. Like, nothing's going to happen. No, I need my backpack. He's like, do you really think I'm going to do something to you? Like, no. Now, that's rude. I'm like, I didn't say it. I just felt like bringing it. Like, I was just like, no, I want to bring my backpack. Like, Then he was getting mad, making all these jokes. Now I'm just getting mad. I'm just like, no, I want to bring my backpack. And then he's yelling at me and everything. I'm like, so I just, this face, like, you're gonna cry. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just sad because you're mad at me. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, what is it? So whatever. Anyways, I was like, I didn't go into the washroom because I was just trying to get away from him because I was still nervous and then I was sad at the same time. So it's like, I'm gonna watch him too. See you later, honey. I'm like, honey, like, what? So anyways, I'm gonna wash him. I took long on purpose. Whatever. He was waiting for me. I came out and said, hey, is everything good? Like, you happy now? I'm like, and we came out, went to the movie theater. The movie theater was downstairs. Or did we eat first? I don't remember what we did, to be honest. I don't remember. So we went to the movie. I wasn't even able to choose my movie. It's my birthday. Like, he said I could choose whatever movie I want. But then my girls wanted to see another one. I was so cheesed. Or did I get to choose? I don't remember. So anyways, we went into the movies. We ended up seeing Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious was Tokyo Drift. So then, I swear we went to the movies with her, or her. Yeah, we ended up going to the movies with her, because I'm like, forget her. Like, she's cheesing me. Why is she taking long? Time is ticking. So they came late. And then they sat beside us. And then they moved, because she's like, oh, I'm going to give them some time alone. Oh my God. Throughout the whole movie, the guy was talking to me. I was so irritated. I'm like, oh my God, can you just watch the movie? He's like, why are you not talking to me? I'm like, just watch the movie. Like, I am not a person, like, that time, because I was shy. I didn't talk or whatever. I'm not a person who goes to the movies. Like, some of my friends are like that. We go to the movies, they tell you to shut up. Like, no talking throughout the whole movie. I can't do that now. Like, no. That time, because I was nervous, and I didn't know anybody. I think that was my first time going to movie theater, too. So I didn't know anybody. I just knew that you had to be quiet. And I just didn't want to let everybody hear my conversation because my voice is loud. So, well, that time my voice is loud. I can still make it loud, but I know how to tone it down a bit. So, yeah, we went to the movies, and then he kept talking. I was talking, and then what happened? I think he was trying to lean in to kiss me, and every minute I'm like, I was blocking. I was like, I was so mean. So yeah, the movie finished. I don't even remember what happened in the movie because he just kept talking, and I was looking, that time how I was in the movie, I'm just like, tell me how this man's getting vexed at me. He's like, yo, why you watching that man like so, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, why can't I watch the man? He's a celebrity. No, go about your business. You shouldn't be watching him. Like, I'm your man, I'm right here. I'm like, you're already claiming. He's like, yes, I'm your man. But I'm like, yo. Anyways, cut the story short. I think we went to go eat. I don't remember what happened. And we ended up chilling in his car again. We were getting, well, not we, sorry. My friends left. I don't remember what happened after that. I'm just telling you what I remember. I went in the car. We went to go chill, me and him. We were just talking. Then I remember we ended up going to Scarborough. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't go to his house. He kept saying me something about his house, but I don't know. I wasn't about that life. I think we went to go eat in Scarborough. I don't remember. So then, now he's like, oh, your mom's probably worried or something, because I think I made a joke like my mom's probably worried or whatever. He's like, no. He's like, so what's gonna happen, yo? This guy's on the highway turning, yo. This guy made me had a panic attack because I thought he was going to crash the car. He's like, what's going to happen? I'm like, yo, keep your eyes on the road. Like, don't be looking at me while you're driving. Keep your eyes on the road. Like, this is a turning thing or whatever. So he's like, no, what's going to happen? I want to know. Like, you should have called your mom. Like, my phone is right here. Like, don't be afraid to ask me for anything. Like, I'll do anything for you. I'm like, no, whatever. So anyways, I don't remember what happened after that. Cut the story short, he dropped me home. And I made him drop me home, not right in front of my building. Like, further away. I'm so bad. Gave him a hug, whatever he wanted. A kid. I was about that. I'm like, yo, first date, no, maybe second, whatever. So anyways, cut the story short. I ended up getting home. My mom was sitting in the chair. Was it this? No, it wasn't this couch. It was the next couch. It was looking like this. So I came, opening the door slowly. I see my mom sitting on the couch like this. And I don't know who she talking to. It sounded like she was talking to a man. But I'm like, yo, she can't do that because my dad would have got mad. One, because why you talking to a man like that? Like, two, so late at the night, yo. My dad used to get mad when my mom talked to her guy friends. But anyways, I just thought my dad was home. Because whenever I come home late, yo, my dad is always standing at the door so cheese with the light off or light on, like with something, like he's about to whoop me. But no. My mom was just sitting there like this, on the phone. So I caught my phone, so she's looking at me. She's like, so Jay, pretend like I'm gonna be looking at the camera. She just looking at me like this way, but I'm gonna look at the camera. She's like, so Jay, now you coming home? Where have you been? Mind you, it's only 12 a.m., okay? And she's freaking out. She's like, you know, I was looking for you. We went out everywhere. I'm like, really? Like, and now I'm just like, what? Like, why is my parents going out looking for me? She's like, this is the first time you ever come home late. Like, why are you doing this to me? And she's like, literally, like, I think she cried because her eyes were red and looked a little red and looked like she teared. Why are you doing this to me? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, doing what? Like, so she's talking now. All I hear is mumbling because she's on the phone at the same time. And then she goes, so, you know, I called the police. I'm like, what? You called the police? She's like, I called the police on you. I didn't know where you were, so I had to call the police. I'm like, you called the police on me? Oh, my God. What happened? What happened? She's like, now they're coming out to get you. And I don't know. Now I'm just freaking out. And I'm like, wait. If the police are coming to get me, why are they not here now, number one? And what did I do? I didn't steal. I didn't beat up nobody. I didn't do anything bad. I came home late. That's weird. Like, why is the police out to get me? And then I'm going to jail to do what? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Repeat that again. Like, what? So she's telling me all this talk, and I'm like, yo, I don't buy your story because I didn't do anything. So there's no way the police can come out and get me unless they're hunting for me. They're looking. You're so smart. And she's saying all this shit. Okay. They're looking for you. I'm like, okay. So after that, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I looked at her. I'm like, to be honest, I'm sorry. She's like, where did you go? I'm like, I went out. She's like, where? I'm like, she's like, no. Where did you go? Tell me the truth. I'm like, I went out with my friend. She's like, this late and you come. I'm like, we went to the movie. She's like, really? You didn't even come home or anything? I'm like, yeah, because if I came home, you would have said no. She's like, really? Where did you go? I'm like, we went here. She's like, how did you go? I'm like, my friend drives. He drives. She's like, what? He? She? I'm like, obviously, she's like, is that your man now? Blah, blah, blah. You're acting all big. You get to grade 9. I'm like, no. So she's talking to me. Right now, I'm just going to cheese. I was like, bad-mouthing my mom. I wasn't it wasn't a bad-mouthing. I was just like, no, Mom. Like, I can't believe, like, you think this, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, okay, I walked off. Like, that was rude too, number one. I just want to cuss at my mom. Because when I get mad, I cuss. And then I'm like, no, I can't do this to my mom. Like, there's nothing to cuss about. So I'm like, anyways, I'm going to go change. I think I went to shower or whatever. So I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, my dad's gonna come with me. My dad, where was my dad? He was sleeping. He didn't even care. He was supposed to work that day, but he didn't. Maybe because of the situation. I don't know. But I went to go shower or whatever. I changed whatever. And then she got off the phone. And then after, I'm like, let me just go. I was in my room. I was like hiding. And I'm like, let me go boss up and go talk to my mom. So I talked to her. I'm like, yo, what happened? Tell me the truth. She's like, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. I called them, like, no, you have to really tell me because it doesn't make sense. How they out to get me? Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, no, they're probably out for my warrant. Not warrant, like, just searching for shit. Okay, yeah, I called them and they said that, what happened to you, whatever. I told them that we came home and we haven't noticed where you are, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to be searching for you. So I'm like, you know what? it still doesn't make sense to me. Call them right now and tell them to stop searching for me or whatever they're doing, and tell them that I'm home now. I'm safe. I just didn't call you. That's it. No, I'm gonna look bad. Blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you're gonna look bad. They're out for a search for me. Does it look like I want to be up on the news? Because I'm not missing. So you need to call them right now and tell them I'm not missing. I came home. And yeah. And fix that shit, because I don't want to be up on the news. And I don't know if this is going to be in my record or whatever, but like, I don't want to be up on the news. I'm not missing. And then this is going to get exposed to everybody how I came home late. Like, it doesn't make sense. When I would have taken to a movie, like, calm yourself. Like, basically it's going to look like you don't let me go out. And it's going to look bad on you because you guys are so strict that I'm not allowed to go out. I can do more things. Like, this is going to trigger me to do more things. She's looking at me. You're going to do more? I'm like, no, I'm just saying. You know, that's what they're going to say. So I left her because she didn't call. And I'm like, yo, you have to call. I kept telling her you have to call. She didn't want to call, so whatever. I came back. She's like, yeah. So I called them, and then she cried out more. I'm like, why are you crying? She's like, they said not to call back. I'm like, good. And then I'm like, no, I'm sorry. She's like, what did they say? She's like, no, next time if you call, make sure it's 48 hours. Because they said it to call back in 24 hours or something like that. And I'm like, yo, you're making it up. Isn't it 24 hours or something? She's like, yeah. They said never to call again unless like I actually go missing. You actually go missing, and yeah, make sure it's 48 hours. I don't know, 48 hours. I'm like, yeah, you do. It's like 2 days. So she said, yeah, they said not to call them until I actually go missing. And I'm like, good. Don't come up with me like that, because I don't really think you called, because it doesn't make sense. Like, I didn't hear you on the phone. So now I'm going off, and I'm like, it's okay. You called, okay, thank you. And then I hugged her. I'm like, I won't do it again. Next time if I go out, I'll call. She's like, what do you mean next time? I'm like, you have to let me out. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you can't keep me trapped in the house. Like, I don't have a curfew. Don't put a curfew on me. I don't want that, because it's gonna conflict with my time. Because number one, I don't drive. I take the bus. She's like, but your friends drive. I'm like, I understand my friends drive, but you gotta think about it. If there's an altercation that happened, or like I don't want to go in the car with them, I have to take the bus. I don't have money for taxi or anything, so you know. So I'm sorry, I won't do it again. So every day I was just saying sorry, and then after I'm just like thinking in my head like, what? This doesn't make sense. So every time she would be like, she always like, if she's mad at me, she'll always be like, oh, I'm gonna call the police, blah blah blah. I'm like, you can't call the police, because they said never to call you again unless I go missing or unless something is ever happening to me. So yeah, that's the end of the story of how my mom called the police on me, and I hope you guys like it. I don't know. Like, I was so embarrassed to tell this. I'm still embarrassed, but yeah, I hope you guys liked it. After that, I always told my parents where I was going. Well, I didn't always go out. I did go out, but I make sure I came home like but the latest 6. Not until like I was grade 11 and 12, because like that's when I really needed to go out, 11 and 12. But grade 9, what am I doing all late? But yeah, the moral of the story is, if you guys are going out in your high school, make sure you notify your parents, because they get worried about you. They love you, you know. I just didn't tell them because they're gonna, number one, tell me no, I'm African. They're gonna say, no, you can't do this, come home right now. Oh my god, there's plenty of stories of how my parents used to call me and say come home or whatever. I didn't have a phone, so yeah, they're gonna say to come home, whatever. I didn't have a phone. I don't want them to calling down my friends. That's gonna be embarrassing. They're not gonna be friends with you. It happens so many times, like where people are like, yo, your parents are calling me down too much, like I don't want to hang with you. That too. So just make sure, please, if you're going out, just notify your parents where you're going, and that will help ease the problem, because I learned that every day. I would tell my parents where I'm going. If I didn't want to tell my father, I would tell my mother. She would pass it on to my father. And then, yeah, it worked out. So wherever you're going, kids, adults, or wherever, if you're still living for your parents, just let them know. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that red support button, okay? And yeah, that's my story. I really, really hope you guys like it. And yeah, okay? Bye.